Everyone who knew her said the same thing. She was careful. She didn't trust easily. She noticed details most people missed. So when police later asked the question everyone was thinking, how did she not see this coming? The answer wasn't simple. Because the person who destroyed her life was the one person she believed would never hurt her. And by the time she realized the truth, it was already far too late. From the outside, her life looked calm, predictable, safe. She had a steady job, a small but close circle of friends, and a routine she followed almost religiously. Wake up at 6:30, coffee by 7, work by 8:30, home before sunset. She liked control, structure, certainty. That's why he felt like a miracle. They met in the most unremarkable way possible, through a mutual friend at a casual dinner. No sparks, no fireworks, just conversation. Easy, comfortable conversation. He listened. That's what stood out first. He didn't interrupt, didn't talk over her, didn't try to impress. When she spoke, he looked directly at her, like what she was saying mattered. People underestimate how powerful that is. Within weeks, he felt familiar. Within months, indispensable. And that was the first mistake. He never pushed boundaries. He never raised his voice, never checked her phone, never questioned where she went. In fact, he encouraged independence. Go out with your friends, he'd say. You need your own life. To everyone watching, he was supportive, respectful, almost too perfect. And that's exactly why no one worried. Not her friends, not her family, not even her. Because real danger doesn't always announce itself with red flags. Sometimes it arrives dressed as stability. The first inconsistency was small, so small she almost didn't notice. He mentioned working late one night, nothing unusual, but a few days later he casually referenced being home early that same evening. She paused. Wait, I thought you said you were at work. He didn't panic, didn't stumble. Oh yeah, I left early, forgot to mention it. He smiled, she nodded, and that was it. No argument, no suspicion, just a quiet moment that slipped past. But lies don't need to be big to matter, they just need to exist. Over time, things shifted, gently, almost invisibly. He started suggesting instead of asking, maybe you should skip that party. I seem tired lately. That friend doesn't really support you. He framed everything as concern, and concern is hard to argue with. Slowly, her world shrank. Not dramatically, not all at once, just fewer plans, fewer calls returned, fewer people around. And still, no alarms, because nothing felt wrong enough. The night that changed everything wasn't loud or chaotic. It was quiet. She remembers the exact moment, standing in the kitchen, holding her phone, staring at a message that wasn't meant for her. A notification popped up on his phone while it was charging on the counter. A name she didn't recognize. A message that made her stomach drop. I don't like how close you're getting to her. Her heart raced. When she asked him about it, he didn't explode, didn't deny it aggressively. He laughed. Wow, that's nothing, just a coworker being weird. Again, calm, controlled, convincing. She wanted to believe him. Trust doesn't disappear instantly, it erodes. What she didn't know was that this wasn't his first time doing this. There had been others. Different cities, different names, same pattern. He attached himself to people who valued loyalty, who avoided conflict, who believed in giving the benefit of the doubt. And once they trusted him, he used that trust as leverage. But none of that had surfaced yet. Not officially, not legally, not until it was too late. The last time anyone saw her was a Tuesday. She didn't show up for work the next morning. Her phone went straight to voicemail. Her car was still parked outside her apartment. At first, people assumed something minor: illness, emergency, miscommunication. By day 2, concern turned to fear. By day 3, police were involved. And that's when his behavior changed. At first, he played the role perfectly. Concerned, cooperative, devastated. He told police about their relationship, painting it as loving, stable, normal. But detectives noticed something subtle. His timeline was too clean, every detail rehearsed, every answer ready. No hesitation, no confusion. People in shock forget things. He didn't. Security footage showed her leaving her apartment the night she vanished. She wasn't alone. The camera angle was poor, faces unclear, but the body language told a story. She hesitated before getting into the car. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That pause lasted less than 2 seconds, but it haunted investigators because it looked like doubt. When questioned again, police asked him a simple question. Did you see her that night? He said no, but phone records said otherwise. His device had pinged off a tower near her apartment at the exact time she disappeared. Confronted with this, his demeanor shifted. Not panic, annoyance. And that's when detectives knew. They weren't dealing with a man who made a mistake. They were dealing with someone who believed he was smarter than everyone else in the room. And that's where we'll stop. Because what police uncovered next, what he had been hiding for years, would turn this from a missing person case into something far darker. In part 2, we'll walk through the secret life investigators uncovered, the mistake he made that exposed everything, and how trust became the weapon that destroyed her. Don't forget to like and share your thoughts in the comment section, and if you're not following us, you probably would not see us again.